Yo, what's up, LubeTube? Let me wipe my camera lens off here. Alright, so we're working on the Jeep. We got the chain on there, and we got our new sprocket on there, our 16 tooth. All we gotta do now is lengthen the chain and put our keys in all of our axle and all that stuff so we can get that going.
That one, I don't know what that one was, but this one on the other hand, that fucking hot, man. Stick it in the cooling bucket. Let's see if we fit.
Alright. Hopefully you guys can see everything just fine. Alright. Oh no, these are not going to be long enough. Back to the drawing board with the nuts and bolts again. Alright, let's see here. I need it to be like this. So what we'll do, what we have to do is this. And then this. Alright, now it looks like we gotta make another piece. And I will show you what other piece we're talking about. We're gonna open up another tab. We're gonna click the top. We're gonna click create. We're gonna go here. We're gonna press rectangle. 3. Very, very much. All right. All right. Now we got that piece cut out. We can toss it in the water real quick. All right, cool. So now let's double check this piece and see if it will work for what we need it to do. And as of right now, it will. All right, now let's get this. As you can see here, we got our master cylinder on there. It's not completely tight yet, but it is on there. We're gonna tighten that down. And now we gotta build some kind of brake pedal for this situation here. And let's get it a zip tie. Now that we have that in place, Now we need to figure out what size that is, because I'm pretty sure it's a 10. Let's find out. Is it a 10 or is it an 8? All right, awesome. Now we got that part done. Today is the perfect day for a little drifting on the go-kart. As you can see, it's nice and wet outside. So we're gonna get the go-kart out and do some drifting. However, the sprocket keeps moving back and forth on the axle, as you can see here, when I drift. So we need to get some collars on there, which I have right here. They're split collars, so it'll be easy to install. Handsome, you sweeping the floor? You sweeping the floor for Dad? Thanks, appreciate you. Old Handsome's hanging out in the shop with Dad today because it's raining. He don't like being out in the rain. Somebody's out there blasting. They've been going for about, I don't know, 2 hours now. They must be going through ammo like crazy. I was trying to catch it, but you can't. Every time I turn the camera on, it stops. There it goes. We got the axle fixed up in the sprocket. Now, we just got to figure out when the perfect time is to go rally this damn thing in the street. That, and we got to get Jen to hold the phone. Also, on another note, we have a brake pedal. Nice, right? Well, that went really well. What's up, guys? If you can't tell, this shop is an absolute mess. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna spend the day today cleaning this place up. Hopefully you guys can see the transformation, because right now this place is a disaster. I don't know what to do with the drywall and stuff. I need to get rid of that, but one sheet of it still goes to my bedroom. So I don't know what to do with that exactly for right now, so I might just set that aside, but we need to get the rest of the stuff cleaned up. It's a disaster. So I'm going to put you on time lapse and we're going to get started. So far what we've got done on the Jeep this week, we got our steering column built, which is also the most awesome thing. I really didn't get to that part last time, so I'm really excited that we got to it this time. We got our engine remounted. We got our shock towers adjusted and new shocks put on. We got 15.375, actually not 3.5, shocks put on there. We got our front end sort of dealt with, but we still got some steering issues and stuff like that, but it's just not that big a deal, so we'll get to that. We got our jack shaft mounted on there, along with our main chain drive to our rear end, with the sprockets on both jack shaft and rear end done. We got our master cylinders just hooked up today. We got our brake caliper mounted. You can't see it, of course, because my welding nozzle's in the way. Let's get that out of the way here. We got our brake caliper and brake disc mounted up there. We got our rear end mounted up there, our rear sprocket. We got our rear end shortened as well, And yeah, that's pretty much what we got done this weekend.